Oh my, I can't believe we all get to witness the newest Big Unks video together. This is gonna be awesome. Yeah, we're truly fortunate, but please, 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 promise me we will not have to watch The Last Pharaoh, Larry Merrick, The Metal Nerd, Jeff Soros, or The Angry Nerd. Unboxing nerd. True. All extremely boring. Oblivion is okay. Oblivion is okay. Should we tell them? Oh, since you know you're going to enjoy Big Unk's video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe! Woo! Yay!
What's up, YouTube? It's Big Unks. BIGUSCS coming at you with a 10-question tag video. Now, this is my own personal tag video. I came up with these questions. I haven't been on every tag video that's been made, but I've checked as many as I could, and I don't think any of my questions are going to be previously answered questions. So, let us begin. What is the longest you've ever had to wait in line for a movie? And what movie was it? And was it worth it? Longest I ever waited in line for a movie was to see the movie Aliens. We were at the Friday night it opened, and I was in Westwood, right by UCLA, like this gigantic theater down there, and we must have waited in line good 2.5 hours, maybe, give or take. That's the longest I've ever waited in line. Well, the movie was Aliens, the one with the one with Sigourney Weaver. Come on, you know. Anyways, what is the nicest theater you have ever been, and what movie did you see there? Nicest movie I've ever been to is the Eclipse Theater in Las Vegas. I saw a few movies there. I saw John Wick 2. I saw what was the movie with Ice Cube and the guy from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, or Punch Fight, or Punch Out, or Super Punch, or whatever it is, when they're both high school teachers. I can't remember what it was. I saw those two, and I saw something else there. I can't remember what it was off the top of my head. But I have some pictures that I'll be showing of the theater. It's super nice. The seats, it has the reclining seats, but they're better than the reclining seats like you see like at AMC or whatever. I don't know. It was a super nice day, and there's not like it would trip me out how few seats they had in the theater. There was only like 25 or 26 seats, because it's an even number of seats. 26 seats in the theater, so but it was really nice. Question number 3. How many theaters are in your home circle of theaters? And by that I mean like, well, like I'm not, I know it's not probably the same for everybody, because California we have, but like within like maybe 10-15 minutes driving of my house, there's 2 AMC theaters. There's Regal. There's what's it called? Come on, Cinemark. There's a Cinemark, and there's an independent theater. All within little, and those are the theaters that I would consider my home circle. So, like, if I'm ever thinking about going to see a movie, I check the movie times in those theaters. So there's 5 theaters, 5 theaters in my home circle. The 2 AMCs, one's a 12 and the other one's a 17 screen. Do you like fancy theaters, the ones that serve alcohol and fancy food, or do you like just the basic popcorn and Coke? Well, I don't drink alcohol, so I'm always going to go with the Coke. And the Eclipse Theater, the one in Vegas, had a couple items that were really pretty good, on the fancy end. They had these sliders that were really pretty good, and these little like chicken popper things. I don't know what they're called. But then I went to this AMC called Pacifica 14 or something like that. I don't know what it was. And they had this artisan flatbread pizza. And I've eaten a lot of pizza in my life. And I can't say flatbread has been like the majority of what I've eaten, but I've eaten, and I don't know, the pizza that they gave me was a little bit soggy, and it was like just like chunks of chicken were just dropped on there, which I mean sometimes is cool, but when it's soggy, and you pick it up, it kind of droops and stuff. I'm always going to go with popcorn because popcorn's always good, but if they do the fancy food right, then yeah. I mean, shoot, if I'm going to pay $9 for this much pizza, it might as well be something that's really good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. Is there a current TV show you'd like to see become a movie? I say wow, like I never even thought about that. But I wrote these questions down a couple days ago, and I hadn't really given it any thought. There's one show on right now that it's called Superstore. That is, to me, it's freaking hilarious. It's probably one of the best shows on TV right now. So I think if they did a movie, it would be kind of cool. Take it, up a notch, maybe take the humor up a little bit. So that would be the only one I could really go for. Like Luke Cage, the Defenders. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind. I would definitely go see a Luke Cage movie or a Jessica Jones movie, or I've seen the Daredevil movie, so I wasn't that impressed with the Ben Affleck version. I'm not a huge Iron Fist fan, so I don't know about that. Flash, pretty good. Green Arrow, not really into. Trying to think if there's anything that's actually on TV right now. I can't. That's Superstore is probably the one that I would like to see made into a movie. It's on NBC, I think Thursday nights. If you could have any realistic item from a movie in a subscription box, what would it be? What would it be? I think I would probably go for. I'm kind of getting into the masks thing since we got those Jason masks. So I think I would like to see the God mask from, was it Purge 2, or the mask worn from Purge 3 by the candy schoolgirl chick.
Do you?
Go.
Do you consider Purge films horror? Why or why not?
What's your answer?
No, because I don't like horror movies.
And probably because you've never seen the Purge films.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. What is the oldest horror movie you have seen at least 3 times?
What's your answer?
Bye. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's Deadpool. Bye.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm McKenna and I don't know. I saw the movie Stepdogs, and it is where 2 dogs find 2 criminals trying to steal Easter Diamond.
Okay, was it a good movie?
Yes.
Were they successful?
Yes.
Would you pay to see it again?
Yes, but I didn't pay because I saw it on Netflix.
Netflix. Just one thumb up?
Awesome.
Alright.
See?
I would consider the Purge movies to be horror. Only because they take the thriller aspect, which would be the like hunting, to another level where you have, in some cases, masked and in some cases unknown assailants hunting people down and killing them. And each movie ends with, I want to say the death, but like in the first one, the death would be the fact that she didn't kill anybody at the end of the movie. And in the second and the third one, were the deaths. So I would say that the Purge films are definitely horror. What is the oldest horror movie you like and you've seen at least 3 times? Uh, I mean, The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. I've seen that probably at least a half dozen times. I saw it twice in school, and that's where I was actually introduced to it. I have a copy of it, and I think the story behind the story makes the story that much better if you know the story of the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Um, you notice that if you watch the movie, the beginning of the movie and the end of the movie are different than the actual movie. And that's because when they made the movie, it was deemed that they couldn't show it because in the movie they make fun of city officials, and so they weren't allowed to show it. So they had to set up the aspect of it being a dream sequence by adding a beginning and an end to it. So I think that's kind of cool. Can you name 3 car, truck, van based horror movies off the top of your head? Don't cheat. Um, I have the advantage that I just saw the 3 movies, Killjoy, 1, 2, and 3, and 1 and 2 are based around an ice cream truck type vehicle that Killjoy uses. But there's, oh god, I can't think of the name of Semi. I think is the name of it. There's several pretty good movies that are car, truck, or van based. But the one where I can't remember, I think it's called Semi. I want to say, where the truck chases down the dude and through the desert. And the last but not least question: what was the third to the last movie you watched? And give us a quick review. Third to the last movie I watched, I saw Spider-Man yesterday. I saw War for the Planet of the Apes on Saturday. And I watched It on Thursday. Stephen King's It. And pretty much probably everybody's already seen it. It's the story of a interdimensional clown that attacks children and kills them, or doesn't even really kind of kill them. He brings them back, like kills them, but he also saves somebody, brings back to his lair. And the story of the local town's kids who come together to kill him when they're kids and then come back as adults. So it's a good movie. I really, really hope that the remake or whatever they're calling it, because I understand now it doesn't have the adult version. It's only the kids version of the movie. They're doing a separate movie, I guess, for the adults. Like if the kid one works out. I just read that the other day. So I hope they do good by the movie. All right. Those are my 10 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'll put the 10 questions in the text down below. I'm going to tag everybody that's mentioned in my entry video. So that would be Oblivion, Metal Nerd, Larry, Merrick, the Angry Unboxing Nerd, Jeff Soares. I think that's everybody. Alright. So, but if you'd like to answer the questions, please feel free. And everybody that makes a video, please put a comment down below so I can check it out. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Go sit quietly in the dark.